Empties video for you guys, and I know fall has ended, and I'm a little bit behind, but I'm still really proud of what I finished, and I just wanted to get it up for you so I don't accumulate too much, because I know in winter this is going to get full and overflow. I'm trying to keep everything condensed into this little itty bitty container. Let's start off with hair care. I have the SUAVE Dry Shampoo Spray. It absorbs oil and refreshes fine and straight hair between washes. I like this, but I had to apply a lot of it, and now that I have my Batiste one back, I realize how much better that formula works, so I won't be repurchasing this one. This is way more inexpensive, but so if you're in a pinch and you're looking for something to be more inexpensive than the Batiste one, this one works. But I feel like for more blonde hair, because of the amount of product you have to use on it, if you have dark hair like mine, you really have to work it in and like double check. And I just feel like too much of it's being used up, so you go through the bottle faster than you would a bottle of Batiste. So it doesn't really like add up in the end to save money. But again, if you are on a budget, this does work. It's just you need a lot of it. Next up, I have this Herbal Essences Anti-Frizz Cream. It's a pink lily fragrance. It's long-lasting, smooth look. Is infused with special micro smoothers that work with your hair to help lock out humidity and keep your hair looking and feeling smooth. Now this made my curly hair look super duper oily if it was straightened, and I put it on just to keep the like flyaways away and frizz away. But curly, it would work. It just, I had to reapply it often. And then that would make it super duper oily and gross by the end of the day. And that's not really what you want. You want your hair to last all day. So I'm not going to be repurchasing this whatsoever. I mean, it works for like updos and stuff like that where you want to tame frizz. But it's just not worth it to me to have around. So it's done, and I'm done using it. I've had like 2 bottles of that stuff, but it doesn't, for my hair type now, I feel like it's not working. Next up is this Garnier Fructis Grow Strong Paraben-Free Fortifying Shampoo with apple extract and ceramide. This is what it looks like right here, and I love this shampoo. I love Garnier shampoos a lot. They're just like really, really good. I have another scent that I'm going through right now, and I just feel like they really cleanse my hair, and my hair is getting long and strong, so it's got to be working in my mind. Now on to skincare. I have 2 face masks. The first one is from Gammage, a professional revitalizing overnight face mask. I said it with a Spanish accent. I don't know if it's like a different language, whatever. I know a lot of people say Cabela, but that's just how I read it. I'm not sure, you guys can correct me if I'm wrong. But this overnight mask did hydrate. I did feel like my skin was super soft in the morning, and this is inexpensive. I want to say it's like $1.99, so if you like overnight masks, you should give this one a try. And then I had the Beauty 360 Hydrating Purifying Tissue Facial Mask with tomato extract. This one replenishes skin's moisture and helps reduce the appearance of dark spots for a brighter, even complexion. That's this one here, and I know that the packaging on this is like super shiny with my lights, so I just wanted you guys to see what it actually looked like. And I love like face masks that are like tissue paper masks just because they're convenient and easy, and this one did feel like it hydrated my skin. Sometimes when I'm having like a good, like a day where I know I'm going to be photographed for something, I like to do a facial mask first just to like pamper myself and feel really radiant. So I just always have these on hand, and this is inexpensive, but I really like it. Then I have this CLEAN&CLEAR Morning Burst Facial Scrub. It's oil-free with bursting beads, wakes you up gently, exfoliates skin, vitamin C and ginseng. I feel like most of us have tried this. I buy these when I'm either going out of town for the weekend, because I feel like it does have the beads, and you shouldn't do that every day to your skin. But these are so gentle that for 2 or 3 days out of the week, on a little mini vacation, it doesn't bother me, and it really does feel like it's waking me up, and I really like it. So I don't use it every day though. It's like specifically when I'm traveling, just because I do like the products that I am using on day to day, and then this is just an inexpensive travel size, but I did use it up. Then next I have the CeraVe Hydrating Cleanser. It hydrates as it cleanses. It's for dry to normal skin. I have the worst luck with CeraVe facial products. I've tried so many, and this one again disappointed me. I get the hydrating factor, but it feels oily, so after I wash my face, I don't feel like it's clean. I feel like I need to wash it again. It just feels oily, and I add that moisture with like moisturizers and things of that nature, like serums. But this just doesn't feel like it's cleaning my skin, and I don't like that. So I won't be repurchasing the full size of this. It just didn't feel nice on me. Next up, I have this Estee Lauder Advanced Night Repair Synchronized Recovery Complex 2. It's like an oil serum situation, and for my eczema, this is like something that is a holy grail for me. I know it's more expensive of a product because I usually just do drugstore stuff, but I've gotten these for Christmas, and I have like 2 or 3 more bottles of backup on this stuff. A little bit goes a long way. One dropper usually works above my lip and under my eyes to soothe any irritation that I have when I have those eczema flare-ups. And I just feel like it hydrates, it doesn't break me out. It feels amazing because a lot of things will burn when you put it on top of your eczema, and this does not. It feels kind of like coconut oil in that way, but more concentrated, and I just love it. And I only really use it for my eczema flare-ups because I don't ever want to waste it because I know it's a more expensive product. But yeah, this is something that I love, 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 love. So if you have eczema, I definitely recommend. Like I said, I have backups, and I will repurchase when I run out of them. Now, a random thing I have is the SYSTANE Ultra Lubricant Eye Drops, high performance, sterile. This is what I use when my eyes are like really bad. I have really bad allergies, so I feel like my eyes get super duper dry. And at night, I feel like I kind of rub them, or with my eczema underneath my eyes, it'll be itchy, and then I just start rubbing, and I know I shouldn't do that. Sometimes I do. This calms it down overnight, and I really feel like it hydrates. So after like 2 to 3 days of putting these drops at night and just sleeping with it, I just noticed a big difference. So I just thought I would like mention it. If you have dry eyes, this is like a really great eye drop. And it doesn't really, it burns for like a second. I think it's just because my eyes are super irritated when I finally decide to put them in, but it really does calm and relieve and just make them feel a million times better the next day, especially because I wear contacts every day, so definitely helps. Okay, next up I have this CoverGirl Clean Liquid Foundation in the shade 130 Classic Beige. It looks like this. Now, I use this up on days, like I said, there's a lot of days where I don't wear glam makeup whatsoever. It's just like I'm running errands, or it's my day off and I'm not really going anywhere, but I might like take my kids to the bus stop and then maybe go see a neighbor or whatever, and I'll just be ready for the day. That's when I wear stuff like this, the foundations that I've bought and tested and I don't love for any other reason, but I want to get my money's worth, so I definitely use this up on those days. It has a very strong like baby powder scent mixed with flowers. I don't love the scent. It goes away after a while, but it's very potent. It looks like foundations on my skin, so I won't be repurchasing it. It's just too much. It's like putting a mask on. You can definitely see it's on there. It's very full coverage, but again, you completely see it, and I'm not a big fan of that, so I won't be repurchasing that. Next, I have this Milani Conceal and Perfect 2-in-1 Foundation and Concealer in 03 Light Beige. This is what it looks like. I absolutely love this foundation. Like, it covers everything. When I have any blemishes on my face, I'll wear this one just because it really does conceal anything you have on your face, and it doesn't look cakey. But it is a heavier formula. Like, I'm aware that I'm putting it on my skin, which isn't a bad thing for the days that I want to wear it. So I usually wear this in the winter, fall when it's like cooling down, or on days where like I'm about to get my period and you know you get those like blemishes on your face where you don't want them. A little bit of that acne around that time, and I just want to cover it up for the day and not worry about it. This is my go-to foundation, and I will be repurchasing it because I love it so very much. So yeah, love, love, love this. Next up, I have concealer. Now, I have this E.L.F. color correcting stick in the shade for light skin tones to correct dark circles. I have another stick that I'm almost done with. This is very inexpensive. It's like $1 or $2, and I've got to say it's very creamy for a stick formula. Now, it's not the most long-lasting thing ever, but under another concealer, it cancels out dark circles and it looks amazing, and that's why I keep repurchasing it, because it's a very inexpensive option that doesn't crease on me, and I love, 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 love. In fact, I have it on today underneath another concealer, so definitely worth it. It's one of E.L.F's best products, I feel like. Then I have this Wet n Wild Photo Focus Concealer in the shade, which shade is this? light medium beige. I actually really like this one too. Now it's not the most long lasting one ever, but it does have high coverage. So for about 4 to 5 hours, I feel like you don't have to reapply it, which is on the days where I'm not doing anything. This is one of my go-to concealers, and it's also really inexpensive. So I definitely recommend this one if you haven't tried it. They did a good job with this specific formula. So definitely like this one. Next up, I have this E.L.F. eyebrow kit, and it's for dark eyebrows. It looks like this. Now I rubbed all the writing off of it, so there's none on there, and I used the heck out of this. This is also like $2 to $3. This lasts a really long time, and for everyday brows, this worked great. It was creamy, it went on easily. It has like a white, well, like a light brown glue, and then the darker shade, and it just worked really great on my brows. So I definitely recommend you try this out too. I like their eyebrow pencils as well by E.L.F. So their brow products are pretty good. I've been impressed with them. Last but not least, I have this E.L.F. lip exfoliator. It's in the shade Clear, and it's like a cinnamon smell, I want to say, like cinnamon sugar. I love E.L.F. lip exfoliators as well. I have their mint one right now, just because I wanted to try a different scent. I love this for scrubbing really fast on the go, like to keep in your purse if you ever have any like skin hanging off around your lips, which I do because of eczema. I get it constantly. So this is a lifesaver, and it's really, really inexpensive. The only thing is, I know that there's some product there. At the end, it kind of is like a lip balm as well. It's really moisturizing, and it tends to get really sticky, so there's nothing there to scrub anymore. So I just opened my new one because that's all I really use it for. I have plenty of lip balms, and I don't need to feel that sticky sensation, but you get a lot of use out of it. So definitely try their lip exfoliators if you haven't. And then I want to try Wet n Wild's new one, which I think is what I'm going to purchase next. You have to dip your finger into it, but I'm totally fine with that. But a lot of people love that scrub too, so I'm just curious to try. And let me know if you've tried it. So that's everything for my fall empties. I know I talked a lot. That was a lot of information. It was kind of a mixed bag. I like half of the things, and half of the things I really didn't like. So please let me know what you guys thought of these specific products. Like again, I've said the CeraVe products I don't really like, so let me know if you recommend anything from them that I should try out, because I feel like I've tried a whole bunch and I haven't liked a single one of them. But everything else, I mean, I was willing to try, served its purpose. But yeah, I try things so you don't have to waste your money on it, and some of them I really do recommend. So I will see you guys in my next video. Thank you guys so much for watching, and yeah, have a good week. Bye!